Okay, Mario once again. These are some of the parts from the go-kart that have been cleaned up. This is the brake drum. It's a little rusty on the inside, but it's going to be cleaned up later on. Probably put some baking soda and vinegar, white vinegar, to loosen up that rust. And so that's going to be cleaned up. It really doesn't need to be cleaned up in the inside because what's doing the work is the outside the surface. Once the pad is attached to this, the brake pad or the brake band. This is a band brake, but this part is nice and clean. What I'm going to do is same with this part right here. This is Sprocket. I cleaned it as much as I could, just with a sanding sponge and baking soda and vinegar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint these parts same color as these other parts. I'm going to mask the surface here because that can be painted. It needs to be bare metal, so that the brake works. But I am going to paint the outside face here and also the hub. I think I'm also going to paint the inside here so that everything's protected from rust. Same thing here with this sprocket. I'm going to paint the whole thing. And when it engages with the chain, these teeth are probably going to be bare metal. Once it engages, so I don't care about that as long as most of the part is painted, just for protection, rust protection. So this part is ready as well to be painted. A little more progress on this Yerf Dog 3020. I got some parts painted. The brake pedals, the gas pedal and the brake pedal is painted. The links have been painted, the ones that attach to the brake and gas line. Those have been painted. The spindles for the front wheels have been already finished and painted. I just need to install these bearings. I got these bearings from Amazon, and these are the ones that come with these plates here that you can weld onto the frame. I'm not going to be welding these to the frame, but I am going to reuse these parts right here. And I'm going to use these parts right here. These also have to be painted. I am going to use a set of these for the inside bearing that sits on the inside, and I'll probably reuse one of the older ones because I have two that are good. One of these is not. It's not so good. This one has quite a bit of play there, up and down play. So I will be using one of the existing bearings with two of these on the center bracket, and then these will go on the outside. So I'm pretty much set. This is the part for the this is the wheel hub adapter that I'm still working on. I'm waiting for some bits, to enlarge this hole. They should be here tomorrow, and I also have a half-inch bit that I order, 1 inch, 1.5, 1 3/8. I mean, I can pretty much do a few options here as far as the welding is concerned. You can see how I've been kind of playing with this as well. That could also be done here. With the but these holes are going to be really close to the edge here if I use these washers here. But I'm just going to use these plates here since I already have a bunch of these. So I'll be finishing that in the next few days. So that's going to sit like that. That's going to be welded in the back. And once I get the tool, the proper tooling to drill these holes, I'll be able perhaps to drill the holes a little bit offset from the existing holes that these plates come from, which are more towards the inside. So to obtain the 4-inch distance, from hole to hole, 4x4 bolt-on pattern on a 4-inch circle. I guess that's how these things are described, when you go and buy these things. So that's it's going to be my hubs. I mean, I have not been able to find any other cost-effective solution other than, just making my own the way I'm doing it here, kind of piecing things together. These I got, like I said, from BMI. These are some really nice well-done hubs. for 1 inch diameter axles with a key, quarter-inch key. So so yeah, two of these are actually going to go here, one at the top and one at the bottom, to obtain the, I believe these are 1.5 inch in length. So I'll be able to have a 1.5 inch on the outside and 1.5 inch on the inside for the hub, and that should be just fine. Yeah, so this is where I'm at with all these parts here. I just thought I'd do another video just to capture this before I start painting this. I would like to leave this part the way it is because it's nice and shiny, but this will probably get rusted right away, if it's not protected. So I'm just going to paint them. Okay, Mario, once again, stay tuned for more.